This is Functional Gentlemen. We're your hosts, Roy Gravis, Bucky Pender. It's PALentine's Day, apparently.
Day.
I love this is the first time ever this show has had a pink background.
Hey!
Ever.
What up, Kevin?
There
Yes,
they
it is.
are. Yes.
Kevin was looking for his Friday night and was pretty upset.
Kevin was butthurt. Kevin was not pretty upset. Kevin was butthurt there was no Friday night show.
Oh, man.
Sorry, Kevin. We had other arrangements.
How was Bourbon night?
What's up, pals?
What's up, pals?
Yeah.
Is this the first time we've ever had a pink background?
Yeah, I think so, man. I'm 99% sure this is the first time we've ever had a pink background.
I'd like to not think so because, I mean, we've talked about breast cancer awareness and things.
I don't think the background was all pink. I think it was just a pink ribbon.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe. Motherfucker, I am right.
Maybe. You're probably right.
Yeah. Let me talk to you. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got our correspondent from another state, the Bama bourbon hunter himself.
Yes, Bama bourbon hunter.
I gave him a follow on the Facebooky.
Yeah?
The YouTubey, the Instagram, all that stuff.
Whatever else he's got. All of the above.
All the socials. Yeah.
All the socials.
I got it.
How's the week been? Yeah?
Wasn't too bad.
Yeah,
Wasn't too bad. I mean, it was just a week.
Did you cut the rope off of your head?
I did. I didn't like it. I cut the rope clean off of it. I didn't like it. It looked stupid. Epic.
Hardens, Boston, Eagle Rare 17, and some World Whiskey Society.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Nice.
It's a nice little lineup there.
Was it the Doc Holiday?
Yeah, which World Whiskey Society?
Words are hard, ain't they, buddy?
Yes, the WWS. Not to be confused with the WWE, WWF, WWW,
WCW?
WCW.
AEW?
Oh, man.
There's only one that doesn't have a W in it. TNA.
Oh. Could have fooled me.
Right.
My week wasn't too bad.
Well, that's good.
It got kind of hectic toward the end of the week because we had a...
Looks like we're fixing to watch a little of the Underwear Olympics, a.k.a. the Flag Football Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
God.
Apparently flag football is going to be an Olympic sport here soon.
Fucking why?
I don't know.
Fucking why?
It popped up on my Facebook earlier today, and I was
No.
like, for real?
Why?
I don't know.
That's dumb.
I don't know,
I
sir.
feel if Olympics was an American sport, America would dominate.
Well, I mean...
I feel like...
We dominate some things.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we're pretty good at
There's
baseball.
a lot of sports in the Olympics.
There is very much. Have you seen some of the... Have you seen... Oh, 6-year-old Rose Barrel. Cool. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, is that Ola? Oh, I didn't see the
Oloroso.
other O. I just saw OLROSE.
The Old Rose.
Yeah, that's what I was like. It might be time for glasses. Maybe. I don't know.
Man.
I'm getting old.
Yeah. Friday night was a good time.
Friday night was fun.
We had a little group therapy.
Yeah, we did.
We had a bourbon night of our own, I guess you could say.
There's some interesting pours. There was some good stuff I didn't really care for, but actually there was only one thing I really didn't care for.
Which one was
the
that?
Redemption High Rock kind of disappointed me a little
Was
bit.
it?
A little
I ended
bit.
up
It
not even
wasn't
getting a
like
pour of that one.
terrible,
Yeah.
but I've had better ryes.
Yeah.
Even ryes that aren't high rye.
Right.
So I was slightly disappointed. But I mean, would I drink it? Yeah, I would drink it. Would I drink it every day? Probably not.
And like I said, I mean, Redemption's kind of one of those budget bourbons anyway.
Yeah, it's around that 30,
So-
$35-ish dollars. Some of their stuff you can find as low as I think 27, if I remember correctly. So not too terribly bad.
Yeah.
But
there was a bunch of good pours on the table.
there was a bunch of good pours. There was a Weller Antique 107. There was 2 different Lux Row 12 years. Yep. There was a Ben Holiday soft red wheat. There was a Ben Holiday bottled in bond. There was JT Mellick. There was...
Oh, there was a lot of stuff out there.
What was the other bottle? Green River.
Oh, yeah, the Green River
The Green
Weeded.
River Weeded, yeah.
Yes, that one was really good.
No, Facebook for now. I had to delete.
My dumbass didn't set it up correctly. It's pissing me off this week.
Oh, you poor guy. Meta's pissing you off.
Well, we've learned really quick that nothing's ever easy whenever you're trying to make any kind of social
Don't
media
make fun of anybody that's of political importance.
You will get kicked off
You will
quickly.
get kicked off quickly, and there will be no explanation for it.
Don't talk about the king or the queen.
Nope. What's up, Blythe?
Hey, buddy.
Blythe's in the house. From South Oklahoma, North Texas, whatever you want to call it.
Can we officially deem it North Texas?
It's funny you mentioned that. I saw a map. Somebody put a kind of a map of Texas if Texas succeeded. and they had that whole area listed as in South Oklahoma. So I thought it was rather funny.
Oh, man.
I thought it was kind of funny.
Would Texas take any states with them if they ever seceded?
Actually, no, because no other state can do it but us.
This is true. But if they could, would we allow any state to come with us?
I feel we would have to take Little Brother, a.k.a. the boot.
Yeah, probably.
I feel we'd have to take the boot.
Come on.
Yeah, come on, little buddy, let's go. We would have to take the boot. But after that, no, I don't think. I mean, maybe I guess if we're going on the clothing realm, we could probably take Oklahoma and call it the hat.
We got a boot and a hat.
We got a boot and a hat. I mean, we're not naked. So,
oh, man.
I don't know, man. That whole conversation kind of, that's weird to me with people talking about Texas succeeding and whatnot like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. But hey, good luck to the state legislatures figuring out that one.
Yeah, no joke. I didn't realize this game was already starting. I thought it didn't start till like 2:30.
Well, you were wrong. Who is that? Tyreek Hill? He says, "Peace
gone.
out. I'm gone." On the cut, touchdown, Tyreek Hill. Yeah, do a whole lot of celebrating.
Do a backflip. Oh,
do something.
Did he pull a hammy?
Oh, did he pull a hammy?
Nah.
No.
He joking. JK.
Yep, he doing the giddy.
JK LOL.
JK LOL.
Right.
Manning wants to go for one, by the way.
Oh.
I feel going for one in a flag football. I saw Justin Tucker on the sideline, so apparently they're kickers. But, I mean, that was just...
I mean, there's no defense.
Is that a 50-yard field?
It appears that way.
It looks very much that way.
So it's a tiny field, no pads.
Hold me closer, Tiny Dancer.
And the fastest man in the world.
Yes. On a small field. God. What stadium are they in?
That one. I don't know.
Because, I mean, you can see where the original end line is back there in the back.
Oh.
They shortened that sucker by like 50 yards. Oh.
You suck again.
There's no flag.
No flag.
Is there even referees in this? Just curious.
There's got to be.
Instagram will not let me go live, and there's no marks on my account.
Kind of derailing some upcoming big plans.
Oh.
Aw, poor feller.
Well, I mean, you can always...
How many times have we dealt with not being able to go live on YouTube or Facebook?
Yeah. Yeah.
It happens.
It depends on your software. It depends on how many views you got and all this other stuff.
Happening.
Oh, that's a William Price glass. I was like, what kind of glass is that? That's a little short one.
Oh, yeah. I brought it since we're doing the PALentine's Day episode, and this was a gift from Chris from Distillery Reviews. I thought it made sense to bring a gift.
I didn't fucking get one.
Well, shit happens. And then this was a gift from my wife. So
well, yeah, I knew that. That's why I wasn't.
Made sense.
That's why I wasn't hating on that one. I was hating on the little one because I didn't get one.
But
kind of like your buddy JD with his bullshit.
You got a hat.
After I asked,
and you cut the rope off.
After I like it better this way. Just saying.
You want to get into the smoke of the week?
Why not? I think we got two different ones.
We did.
Week. Yep. We did very much get two different ones. I'm afraid we're going to have to cut the air on a little bit.
Getting a little warm?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
So,
I mean, we are in a fucking metal box.
This is true, and the sun's finally out.
Yeah.
For the smoke of the week.
Sun's out, guns out.
Since we're doing PALentine's Day, we had to choose our pal's own brand.
Of course we
both
did.
Doing Heart of a Line Cigar Co.
We are very much
Cigars.
doing Heart of the Line. I'm trying to get to the website so where I can make sure I know what I'm talking about for once.
So mine is a box press dark Habano. This is one of my favorites of his.
Hey,
yes.
The V cutters over there on the shelf.
Oh. Okay.
I forgot I took the other ones with me to group therapy and they hadn't made their way back in here yet. Papa took what?
I drank a little stag last night.
Oh,
that's. Next point, I popped the Tokai.
Oh, look at you. Tokai. That's a pretty ball. Jalen Hurts in stride.
Nice.
Yes. Oh, they're in Tampa, I think.
Are they? That'd be okay.
I think, because I see the Buccaneers mascot running around. So he hooked up with a CD Lamb there for a long ball, and Eli's pretty happy at the moment.
Former Oklahoma Sooner.
Yeah, CD Lamb. Nobody gives a shit.
Hiya!
Oklahoma's in shambles right now.
Which one are you doing?
I'm doing the Sweet Maduro.
Yeah, that's a good one, too.
Is what I'm doing. I'm doing the Sweet Maduro.
I'm curious how that's going to be with our drink of the week.
Yeah.
And now that I think about it, because we're on opposite end of the spectrum, You went sweet, and mine's dark.
Well, I either could have went one or two ways. I could have went Roar Barber Pole.
Yeah.
Or Sweet Maduro.
Well, I think it's kind of cool because we're doing, if you can't see it on the table, it is a TX Bourbon port wine finish.
Yeah.
So with these cigars being on the opposite end of the spectrum, one sweet, one dark, kind of curious of how they pair.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
I got to get me a nice Heart of the Lion hat.
All right. We're rocking. You got a lighter over there.
Yeah, I do have a lighter. I have 2 lighters over here, actually.
Oh, thinking tonight's pop is going to be single barrel store pick Old Forester. I hear that one's good,
I
Blythe.
hear that is a good one, too. Very good
From
one.
the old horn.
The Horn. Did Blythe get his from the Horn? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, it was back ordered for a little while.
I was going to say, they got a Horn in South Oklahoma?
Nope.
I don't think they did.
Blythe got his back ordered marine parts. I can't get off the King from Shawan right now, just so unique and delicious. The King is a very, 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 very good one.
I actually screwed
We're
myself
all
up.
waiting with bated
I
breath.
actually screwed myself up for a second. I was using the wrong hand. I was like, man, this feels awkward as shit.
We like to call that the stranger.
Yeah, apparently I did the stranger all right, and it was not very pleasant.
Yeah, baby. And a pack of chocolate buttons. Yes, and a pack of chocolate buttons.
Chocolate buttons.
It's like, I guess, no name brand M&Ms.
Oh, I get it.
I was looking for something to throw in, and I don't know why, but we had this random pack of chocolate buttons sitting there, so I threw it in.
I like it. Sweet cap. Always. That's why I call it Sweet Maduro. Maduro wrapper. Pretty sure it's got the same kind of filler too.
Yeah.
I was actually in the process of pulling all that shit up.
Chuck! Oh, hey, Eric.
I think this
You're
one
acknowledged, sir. Hi, Eric.
I think this one's actually the new.
Roy sat on his hand to make it feel like someone else is cutting a cigar.
No, I made it. I sat on my hand to make it feel like somebody else was lighting my cigar. Get it right. Get it right.
Oh, God.
So I think on this one, I think this is what the new Lioness is.
Oh, is it?
I think. Because, you know, he changed, the names of them, but he didn't really change the color band. So looking at the picture, I think this is the new Lioness, actually.
Okay. I didn't realize he had changed the
Oh,
name.
yeah. There's none of the names that are the same.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, let's see. You got the Red Label Lionheart. Mm-hmm. Let's go here for a second while I do this. It's got a good feel in the mouth, though. I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the Queen is a purple label.
Yes.
The Lionheart's a red label. King is green label. The Roar's still blue. The Lioness is brown.
Which is what you're holding.
And the Leo is the maroon. So I'm
the
thinking
dark
yours is
Habano?
now the Leo is what it is. And mine is known
Okay.
as the Lioness now, being as he went through a rebranding of sorts.
Yeah. I don't think you can really go wrong with any of them. I've enjoyed every cigar that I've smoked from his.
Yeah, no, he does really good stuff.
Nice even burn.
Mm-hmm. Very nice even burn.
Draw on them is all good.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to do any adjusting on the draw. Draw is very good. It's not really light and airy, but it's a very enjoyable draw.
Very much so.
Yeah, it's not one of those that you feel like you got to ease back on what you're putting
Yeah.
into it.
Exactly. We're doing good, Eric. How are you?
Except the King and the Queen.
Those are the only ones that didn't change name or
Oh, yeah,
band or
yeah.
anything. Eric, how are you doing this week? Anything crazy going on at work?
Is the thing
How's the
on?
life? Yeah.
I can't even hear it.
I know. It's running.
Okay. Is it running on high?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a running.
Is it plugged in?
Yes.
Okay.
It wasn't. I kept pushing the power button. I was like, oh, God, not another thing that bit the dust.
No. Yeah, because we're in the market for a new refrigerator. If anybody knows where we can get one.
If anybody has a good deal on a Frigidator, we'll take it. A mini fridge. Oh, man. Roy, what you think about Cody giving up his match with Roman?
I don't fucking like it. I really don't.
Tell us how you really feel.
I think they're setting up the whole Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins thing because I think Rollins is really fixing to have his back actually worked on because part of it I think is broken. So I think they're fixing to. I think they're passing the world heavyweight title to Cody Rhodes, so where Seth can go have surgery. I think is how it's working out.
Eric, I don't think we got your opinion.
Of course, don't get me wrong.
Last week?
The Rock's pop when he stood face to face with Roman Reigns and didn't say anything was apparently the most disliked video in WWE history.
Really?
Yes, because there was no words said. Nobody said anything.
So they just sat there and stared at
It
each
was
other?
like Rock said nothing.
Can we do a show like that where we just sit and stare at
No,
each other?
we cannot because it was boring as shit. I watched the whole 2 minutes of it. It was boring.
But I am curious,
It was
Eric,
dumb.
since you're in the comments.
Found it ridiculously dumb.
I don't think we got your opinion whenever we talked about it last week with the whole Netflix and WWE deal. Curious of what your thoughts on that is, going to it was a straight streaming service, not live.
The only thing it's going to affect is the whole Raw, SmackDown, NXT thing. It will not affect any of the PLEs. Overseas it will.
Yeah.
But here in the States it will not, from what I've read. Yes, Punk tearing his tricep was another big deal. So, yeah. There's a lot of things that kind of got screwed up this time, which, you know, it is what it is. I mean, you have that shit happen. You have to think on the fly and adjust and all that good stuff. But, yeah, I'm not a big fan of Punk this time around. Not going to lie.
Interesting. Is Raw going to be live on Netflix?
From what I understand, yes. From what I understand, Raw, SmackDown, and NXT are all going to be live on Netflix. But, you know, is that 100% confirmed? No, it is not, because I obviously do not work for WWE. Because if I did, I wouldn't be here. I'd be in Connecticut.
And I mean, if they've got a whole year to kind of figure out the exact.
They do, yeah.
It won't start until 2025.
No, it won't start until 2025. But I mean, how do you take what is known as the longest weekly episodic running show and transition it to a streaming service? Because my Netflix bills are already a little high to begin with. I'm just wondering what it's going to do now.
Now that Netflix is going to add some sort of live aspect, does that mean another bump? Because, I mean, I feel like it's gotten bumped up
It's a damn good thing Jalen Hurts doesn't play receiver. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah. But I just thought it was weird because Netflix is the one streaming service that hasn't gotten into live TV. I know they did like a couple of live reaction shows whenever they were doing like
with the New Day and the Undertaker. It was kind of like a haunted house kind of thing.
Yeah,
that was kind of cool too. So they were doing a lot of that, but now I don't know. It will go up on the price for sure. I'm almost 99% sure on that. From what I hear, in 2026, the network
will be gone for the USA. Oh.
Interesting.
Okay.
Huh. Hadn't heard that one yet. I know there was talks about shit kind of shuffling around. They were talking about at one point moving Raw to Fox, moving SmackDown to USA, keeping the same nights, all that crazy shit, but I don't know. I'm trying to watch what little bit of did they get a first? Did Kelsey get a first down out of it? I don't think he did.
So, for the drink of the week,
yes,
we have
TX
Texas Straight Bourbon Whiskey finished in tawny port casks.
Tawny port,
101.6 proof. This is distilled, aged, and bottled by Firestone and Robinson Distilling Co. in Fort Worth, Texas. This is a 4-year straight bourbon finished 6 months in a port barrel.
6 months in a port barrel.
Yeah. I'm going to hit the microphone.
Yeah, don't hit the microphone with it.
I can't open it.
Did you cut the wax?
There is no wax.
Is it a screw top?
Yeah. Your turn. I'm going to look like an idiot. Uh-huh. There it goes. Yeah.
Punk ass.
Hey, what can I say? So I chose this one because Valentine's Day is coming up. This is PALentine's Day, and typically.
Oh, you didn't use the other glass.
I want to use the tiny glass.
Fucking show
It makes my hands look bigger.
That's the only thing that makes your hands look bigger.
And typically on
Ain't your dick clear, buddy.
Typically on Valentine's Day,
God, so much heavy.
wine is enjoyed. So I figured, why not a wine finished bourbon?
Okay. I like it. It's really dark.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's the wine in there.
got a good little coloration on it.
It does have a very interesting coloration. I don't think I've ever seen one quite this colored.
Joe said we may not even be alive in 2026 if we keep drinking whiskey and smoking cigars.
May not.
Yeah, Eric, you're right. I loosened it for you. You're welcome, buddy.
What?
Man hands my ass.
Bucky got whopper hands.
Ooh.
Have you used, speaking of whopper hands, have you used your Uno cards yet?
No, I have not.
Because I found the complete opposite end of the spectrum yesterday and did not buy them.
Really?
The giant ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That'd have been really bad.
Yes. Very bad. Yes, it would have.
This is very sweet on the nose.
It very, yeah.
It's
very
almost
much
like
is.
grapes. So you know the syrup that comes in like the fruit cups? It's almost like
I lost my slide.
if it was only grapes
Okay.
with that syrup. So it's like syrupy, grapey.
I got you. I got you.
Oh, okay.
It's not too bad.
No.
I don't think this is one I'd go seek out and find, but
I would definitely consider it a dessert one. I mean, dessert bourbon.
I agree
Whiskey,
with that.
whatever
Yeah,
you
I
wanna call
agree
it.
with that statement.
Very sweet. It's got a nice mouthfeel, very viscous. The finish lingers. I do think the caramel notes kind of come through, but the port, the wine finish, the grapiness of it kind of accents it, and more on the back end. It's not dry like I figured.
It's
it
kind of
was.
sweet on my lips, but I don't know if it's that or the toothpaste from about 45 minutes ago.
That might not help.
I don't know which. Because I did brush my teeth this morning. I cooked breakfast this morning.
Oh yeah, me too.
What'd you cook?
Scrambled eggs, sausage, and biscuits.
Oh, I had bacon.
We usually do bacon. But
Oh, I had a lot of bacon. I had to cook 2 pounds worth of bacon, and it was almost gone. There's only like about 3 pieces left.
nice.
So apparently, my family likes the bacon.
Yeah. I don't care what kind. I mean, you can eat bacon cold. Like
Yes,
you come back to
yes.
the
No, you-
stove 4 hours later and it's still sitting there and you're like, fuck it.
Yes, I was cooking bacon and eggs this morning. I did the scrambled eggs as well. I added sharp cheddar shredded cheese to mine.
Nice.
I give it a little bit of cheesy.
A little cheesiness.
Yeah, I call it heart attack in a plate. Eggs and cheese and milk. Yeah. They look big in Bucky's hands look big in China. Well, I mean, they're kind of small people too. I feel like you could probably live in China and get away with it. You know, you're small.
I like Chinese food.
Well, I
Does
mean,
that
who
count?
doesn't?
Ooh, that is a good pairing.
I always told myself if I had a second career, it would be to be a chicken farmer in China.
What would you name your chicken farm? Chicken of China, Chinese chicken.
Maybe. It's not a bad one. I like
You do hot sauce in your eggs?
absolutely. I do Cholula and ketchup in my eggs.
Cholula and ketchup?
Yes, sir.
That's a weird one.
I do Cholula and ketchup in my eggs.
Why both?
I just like it's a family thing. My grandpa did it before me. You know, growing up, you kind of watch people, and when you get to be an adult, you're like, oh, maybe I'm gonna try that. I tried it. I liked it. I always thought it was appalling as a child,
Right.
Because
Yeah.
eggs aren't supposed to look red,
Right.
but
Interesting.
yet now at 42 years old, I put Cholula and ketchup on my eggs.
I don't typically do anything on just like a scrambled or fried egg, except for salt and pepper.
Right.
But yes, on my breakfast burritos, I'll do Cholula. I like Cholula as a breakfast.
Cholula's, yeah.
Hot sauce.
I like Cholula as a breakfast hot sauce too. But I put Cholula on everything though.
Did you say you're an adult?
I try to be one.
Every now and then we get to claim that.
We get to claim it.
Very rarely, though.
My age and the fact that I get the emails from AARP now. I think they're kind of prepping me for something.
Yeah, Dana started making fun of me because I get every now and then in the mail, I'll get an AARP letter in an envelope or whatever, and I'm like, dang it, it's about that time.
I get those too. I think I may have to go have my prostate checked out though.
Oh yeah.
I woke up 3 times last night in the middle of the night. Had to go to pee. I felt like you for once.
I do pee a lot.
I know. I was a little concerned with it, but it's okay.
Well, I mean, you're getting up there in age. At some point, you're gonna have to do the whole front and back.
According to what I've been told, I've got another 3 years before I have to have somebody shove something up my butt.
The front and the back.
Yes.
Can we just do it all at once and get it over with?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna tell them. Be like, knock me out, check everything you got to check at one time. Go with it.
But do you actually email them back?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Make you a fried egg sandwich with bacon and Frank's Red Hot. I'm not a fan of Frank's Red Hot.
That sounds pretty good. Hey, what's going on, Ryan?
It's Ryan. We talked about the group therapy.
Yeah,
thank you again, Ryan.
Yes, thank you again for having us over. Had a great time, like we said. We had
And
a ton
Stephanie.
of bottles.
Don't forget
Yes,
Stephanie.
And Stephanie,
yes,
of course.
We got to remember Stephanie in that.
Had a great time. The wives always enjoy hanging out with each other.
It was a little later than the last time I remember. I think we walked in the door like 1:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Oh, by the way, I got to ask you a question off air about one of your daughters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not a bad question.
Oh.
It's just an interesting question. Well, I'll kind of pose it. It's not really bad. So, as you know, Saturday, your wife has an event. I have the same event. Brandy is going with me to said event. I don't have anybody to watch my kids for like 3 hours.
I'm sure she would. She wouldn't mind.
Well, yeah, she gets paid.
Right?
I mean,
anytime she can have cash and fists, she's okay.
Yeah, anytime she's like, you can pay me. She didn't even have to ask this time. I was like, I'll pay you. It's fine. So
I'm sure we could work something out.
I got you. I didn't know if you were going to that event or not.
I don't even know what event it is.
The chamber banquet.
Oh,
actually.
that's right. That's this weekend.
Yep. 6 days from today.
I don't know if I'm going to that one or not.
Well,
I got to figure out if I got to work because our schedule got all jacked up.
That's what you told me.
People work. People out sick. People with deaths in the family. I got an employee with COVID. I mean, we got all kinds of
That's still
junk.
a thing?
Yes. Apparently, it's going around like a mother trucker now.
God.
Like everybody and their mama getting it. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
still a thing.
it is still a thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we missed you, Jake, but, you know. I
Yes,
sent you
we
pictures,
did. Yes.
if that counts.
Yes, we did. We sent you pictures. Jake and I had a text thing going last night, and he was looking forward to tonight. I said, yeah, but Friday nights just hit a little differently. For me, at least.
They do.
For me, at least.
These shows always feel a little more just laid back, chill.
They do, yeah.
Kind of hanging out.
Yep. Watching a little football, or in our case, the Underwear Olympics.
So what are your thoughts on the Pro Bowl going to flag football?
I don't like it. I'll be honest. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would rather them try to add like more skills competitions.
I do like the skill that they brought the skills competitions back.
Yes, I do like that too.
The passer challenge. I think it's kind of cool that they get the long snappers involved and they have the long snapper challenge.
I saw that. Jason Kelsey, by the way, is not good at that.
They're doing one now.
Yeah,
I think these are the linemen.
It looks about right.
But I like that they have skills challenges for all the positions.
What are they doing? Looks like
moving weights.
It's like a bad episode of The World's Strongest Man right now. Jesus.
Somebody's gonna tear a pec.
Yeah, somebody's gonna tear something, and then somebody's team is gonna be pissed.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm trying to figure out what they're doing.
Pushing weights off of a bar into a basket.
Oh,
that's a big man right there, Laramie Tunsil.
Yes. Yeah, he is. He's a big guy. He's a big guy. Oh, and then they got to drag the chain. Wait. Do they got to drag the cart
all
with
be
all
together?
The weights
yeah,
in
they
it?
got to be. No, I think the weights are off of it, but look, they all have to be out there at one time.
Oh, well, in that case, the NFC just won.
1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, they do have to pull it.
Oh, this is close.
Peyton Manning and his stumbling.
It's going to be close. Oh!
Go, God. No. Yep, NFC just
took it.
Yay. I like NFC.
Fat guys on camera. Woo!
Yes.
Just cancel the damn thing. Honestly, they don't want to be there at all. Only doing it because they get a bonus for showing up.
That's really that's a very true statement. But I mean, you can't blame them. I mean, some of these guys have been out of the playoffs for what, a month and a half now. They hadn't been practicing or anything for like a month and a half.
Yeah.
And then you ask them to come do this. I like that idea too from Blythe. They should have the actual game and determine home field advantage.
Well, you can't really do that because the Super Bowl is one game,
and it's on a neutral
and it's
site,
always on a neutral site because those cities bid to have the Super Bowl there because they know it's a giant, massive moneymaker.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
So I don't think that would work. I mean, I think you could definitely do something to make it more desirable for players to be there. But I like the dodgeball thing too. That's fun.
But I don't know. Was that on yesterday? I didn't get to watch.
I think so. I didn't. Me neither. But
I didn't watch it. I went to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Did that thing. Went and ate at Tia Juanita's.
That's always good.
Went and talked to James from Longhorn and Lumberton to try and find some kind of weird wine finish shit that we're doing this week, and that didn't work.
Oh man.
But
well.
They earned 3 points in their game. Okay.
Woo!
Yeah, good job.
Way to go, guys.
Good job. Go team. Yeah.
Go Horns, go team. You could make it to determine AFC or NFC field. Yeah.
I mean, but
You could probably do something.
yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah,
So-
I don't know how you can feel that one.
Valentine's Day is like a week and a half away. Mm-hmm. This is our PALentines Day episode.
I spent way too much money on the wife on Christmas, so I told her, I said, you might get a card and some candy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what's your
I spent
typical...
like $2,000 on the wife for Christmas.
Dang, son.
Yeah.
What is your typical go-to cliche gift? Is it wine? Is it chocolates? Is it flowers? Is it...
With Brandy, it's normally chocolate. It's normally some
like
kind
the
of...
heart box? Or
No, like one year I got like... I was really kind of being really cheesy and combined the two, so I got her a chocolate rose.
Oh. Very nice.
I think she still has it. I don't think she's ate it yet. Which I don't know if I would at this
Break
point.
that bad boy open.
I know a friend of ours one time. Sarah's sitting in the driveway.
Oh, yeah. They got a new vehicle. Congratulations,
What'd they
y'all.
end up getting?
A Ford Escape Sport model.
4-wheel drive? Because I know there were talks about that with all the snow and shit.
I don't know if it's all-wheel drive. It would be all-wheel drive because it's a little SUV.
Should have bought her a truck. Everybody needs a truck. Even my man here with little hands needs a truck.
Eventually. Someday, maybe.
Eventually?
We'll see.
How long has that eventually been going on?
Forever.
Yes, forever. I feel bad because I don't have any of my cutters in here right now. They're all still in the bag from... I feel very unprepared.
It's fine.
Oh, is that the new Stout? I think it is. The Toyota Stout. No, that's a Tacoma.
Tacoma.
Have you seen the Stout, though?
Oh, is that supposed to be a competition to a Maverick?
That's what you should get.
Is that the Maverick competition
Yes.
from Toyota?
It is the Mavericks. Yes. Get him
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Hey. I've looked at the
I got that
Tacomas.
1.9 interest rate.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking
Can't
about.
beat 1.9.
Can't beat 1.9.
You can, but I don't think anybody offers it right now. Ever. Again, maybe.
I think mine's right at 2 for the car.
Big fat zero.
Well, yours is paid off.
No.
Oh, you bought the other
Explorer.
one years ago, yeah.
Years ago. How long have we had that thing?
What year is
it's a 19.
it? That's been a while.
It's been a little
That's the
while.
same age as my truck.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
But Jordan Davis was right. There is nothing better than a first ride with the windows down in a paid up truck.
Yeah, right? Just knowing you don't have to give anybody any money for it.
Yep. I like it.
Um,
Winning team is punt Roger Goodell in the face. I like it.
I'd be down for that. I'd
That
be down
would
to
be
watch
cool.
that.
That would be cool. Punching Roger Goodell in the face.
I'd watch that.
I think a lot of people would watch that, actually.
My cliche gift is flowers.
Of course. That's very... Do you ever do a card?
Yeah.
Not the card with the flowers. Do you do like a separate card?
Sometimes.
Because you can't write a whole lot on the little bitty flower
Yeah, they only
cards.
give you like 200 characters or whatever.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Every now and then.
That's funny. I don't know, man. Like, Valentine's Day is not really a real big holiday for Brandy and I. I mean, it's more for the kids than us. Like, we get the kids candy, and they each get some kind of little something, nothing big. we went yesterday when we were out and about, and we hadn't bought them stuff in a while, and so we decided to buy them a little bit of stuff. Madison got 2 little things, and Braden, and we told them each, look, here's your limit. And Braden somehow managed to walk away with a PlayStation 4 game. So,
oh, okay.
Well,
that's a high limit.
Not really, because the PlayStation game was 19.
Oh, it was on sale or something.
Yeah, because as you know, and as some of our viewers would know, our friends or whatever we fucking call them these days, Bucky needs a what?
A Hyundai Veloster. No, I do not.
In fire red. Interesting.
Oh, hell no.
So when they go to do a new version of a game, they always take the current version and drop the price on it ridiculously. So WWE 2K24 is coming out in March, I think.
Oh, okay. So
he bought 2K 2023 for like $19.97.
Nice.
So he's literally been up for a while.
He's not going to bed anytime soon.
Well, no, it started last night, and I had to I'm like, dude, you got to go to bed.
Dude, come on.
And he's like, but I can't. No, you're going to either that or I'm going to knock you out. And I'm not talking with the melatonin, buddy. I'm talking about with a right hook.
Yeah, we always get the girls like a small little something.
It's always fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel those kind of holiday, like Valentine's Day.
Are y'all doing
Easter,
anything? Or
probably not, because
maybe
Madison's
not
birthday is like literally the 2 days. Like her birthday is the day after actually Valentine's Day, the day, but her party is because Valentine's on a Wednesday, so her party is at Saturday, and that's costing me a pretty little penny. So your invite's in the mail.
Oh, yeah?
If it hadn't already gotten... No,
Literally in the mail?
No.
I feel like you could just walk it down.
She did she's sending some to school tomorrow.
Yeah?
But I think y'all's was just Dana and Brandon.
Yeah, I know. They had talked about it.
But you should be excited about it. Do you even know what's going on?
She told me, but I don't remember where we're going.
We're going to main event.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes. We're going to main event.
Yes.
Where it's going to cost me a nice flat rate of $30 a child.
I'm a child. Just remember that.
You got to be 17 or under, bro.
I am a child.
You got to show that you're 17 or under.
I want free tokens.
Just because you're not
tall enough. We are the 2024 FG family.
Yes.
Don't let Roy sway you from that.
No, I knew.
Viewer, friend, whatever the fuck y'all are.
I'm the one that came up with that.
God.
That's my brainchild.
Well, I think Ryan said it first.
Yeah, Ryan said it, but I'm the one that cleaned it up and got it shorter. Because y'all were putting like functional family, and the fucking hashtag was like this goddamn long.
Every now and then.
Well,
you just never know.
Yeah, you never know.
I'm not mad about this one.
I'm not mad about it, but as you can see, it's not really one of my favorites that we've done. I have had worse on this show.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yes.
I don't think anything's... Yeah, I don't think we'll ever have anything worse than that.
Then which one?
The redneck.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was talking about the bird dog, too. The bird dog wasn't that great either.
Yeah, bird dog wasn't that great.
Bird dog. But, I agree with you. Yeah.
So what would be your idea of a good gift from your wife?
Ooh.
Because as guys, it's usually not about us. That's kind of why we did this whole PALentine's Day thing. It's not typically about us, but what would be a good? I'm not saying she's got to go out and spend $1,000.
I'm kind of a simple guy. I don't know if you know that by watching the show.
You don't say.
Yeah, you don't say. Not bougie, very bougie.
No.
Not bougie, very bougie. For me, I mean, I'm good with.
Thank you, Mitzi. Thank you.
Well, I mean, Mitzi pulls it off. Mitzi makes it look cute. You look like an extra from the fucking Hobbit. I feel like giving you an axe and telling you go mine me some diamonds. That's what I feel like telling you sometimes.
Tell me how you really feel about it. This is supposed to be PALentine's Day?
It is.
Not talk shit about your friend day.
I'm just saying. I mean, you know me. There's two things you've known about me over the last, what are we at, 12 years, roughly?
Give or take.
Yeah, give or take 12 years.
Point.
There's two things you know. I say what's on my mind, and I have no filter. That's the two things you've learned. And yet you still get shocked, which I don't understand.
It's not after dark. I can't answer.
No, you cannot.
A new knife would be.
A new knife. That's where I was kind of going with that before we got off on the Hobbit tangent.
Since when is it not about y'all asking for a wife?
It's
Valentine's Day is never about the husband. Don't lie to yourself.
Yeah, to me, it's not about me. Like Christmas is really not about me neither. I mean,
I feel like Christmas is more equal than Valentine's Day, though.
I don't know. Because if you base it in the realm of this year, no, there was a big discrepancy.
Well, that's not fair. You can't put a price tag on it.
There was a big discrepancy this year. Trust me.
You'd go with a knife.
I go with a knife, maybe a new cutter.
Yeah.
You can never go wrong with having another lighter. What else? The little portable cigar stand thing, like I got you for Christmas or your birthday or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
A humidor. Those are always good gifts. On the whiskey side of it, you can go with a new glasses. Like the more I think about it, the more I'm probably going to order a set of the Whiskey Wisdoms.
They're nice, and it's nice and heavy.
Yeah, I mean that's what I like about it. It's nice and heavy. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I mean, the pedestal thing is cool. Don't get me wrong, but I like them rather sitting flat on the table.
Yeah.
There's a couple of things I've looked at that's like they call it a man caddy. Or that's what I call it, at least. So it's got like a raised stand right here where you put your glass on, and there's a little drawer underneath it. You can put like your cutter and your lighter and shit like that. And then there's another part that has an individual ashtray.
Oh, nice.
I thought about ordering 2 and replacing.
That's pretty cool.
Some of this on the table, maybe. I don't know.
Yes, you are right. March 14th, hashtag Steak and BJ Day.
Oh, we don't really do that one at my house either.
I'm glad I pulled it off. So now y'all know why I have a 6'3" husband. I can't read shit.
Yeah. Yes, she does.
Yes, Jake, I will echo that sentiment. Do not get an old fashioned at main event.
No,
it was
no.
Not good.
No, but I did stumble upon something the other day. So you remember the conversation we had about you trying to apple finish something?
Yeah.
So while we were at Tia Juanita's, I ordered an Angry Orchard.
Right.
Never had one before. I sell it. I want to see what all the fuss is about. It's not bad.
They're not bad.
No. So much not bad, I went to Walmart and bought a 12-pack of it.
Really?
That's all they had on the shelf. So
yeah, they're not bad.
Probably for our brainstorm session after this, I'll probably go grab an Angry Orchard out of the fucking refrigerator.
Yeah, there you go.
But
they're a good easy sipper, especially during the summer.
Yeah, I mean, they were good. Don't get me wrong. I'm kind of anxious to see the Voodoo Ranger hard charge tea hit the market a little more. I did have a couple of stores that asked for it after I explained it to them.
On that same note, if you remember whenever we did our recap and looking forward episode, Blythe had said 2025 is the year of the tequila finish, is what he was guesstimating.
Yes.
I think he was a little off because I've already seen like 4 or 5 tequila finish whiskeys coming out this year.
Yeah.
So maybe this is the year of the tequila finish.
I don't know. I mean,
there seemed to be a lot coming out.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of more Amberanus finishes that you're seeing hit the market. Like prime example, Tuesday night, RD1's unveiling one at the tasting at Dallin or whatever the crap it is. Which I will try. More than likely, I'll be there. Brandy and I kind of talked about it. I told her what my intentions were, and she said as long as I don't heckle somebody, I'm okay. So
just don't get in trouble. Mitzi, a GTS basket is kind of on the higher end.
A little bit, yeah.
We're not all that spoiled.
No.
And Marky, if you do spoil your husband on Valentine's Day, good. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for you. That I think it should be. I mean,
I'm happy for anybody with the last name Landry. I just like it.
Landry.
It's a good coon ass name. I like it.
It is
fantastic. I prefer cider. That's what Angry Orchard is.
I prefer Cider Boys. Maybe it's Cider Boys. Maybe that's the brand.
Oh, cider is that? I'm confused. I feel people need to use punctuation in these things from time to time, so we know where there's
who knows
breakups and stuff like that.
Another good one. Heart of the Lion just came out with their sampler pack. That would be a good gift.
That would be Heart of the Lion sampler pack would be a good one. Any merch you could get from your guys' favorite distillery, cigar manufacturer,
brand, whatever,
stuff like that. Don't look at Rocky Patel shit. It's expensive.
I did
that this morning. Oh, yeah, I did it this morning. 9 a.m., I was laying in bed, and I got a notification on X because I follow a ton of cigar companies on X. And Rocky Patel just happened to pop up, and their silk T-shirts are like $50 on sale. Yeah. So,
but that's always a good, easy one. Stuff like that, like some kind of merch, a hat.
Some kind
we
of
all
merch,
love hats. Yes. We all love shirts. Stuff like that. I mean, that's easy.
You
little
like
stuff.
a hoodie if it's 95 degrees outside?
It's not 95 degrees. It just so happened to be a little hotter today for some reason.
You notice every Sunday episode we do, it's always warm.
Why is it all of a sudden warm?
Jesus trying to bake us.
We're going to sweat that fat off of you guys.
That's it. I don't know. I on that, Cider Boys is the brand. Okay, cool. We got that figured out. I'm actually gonna propose something to you with this whole PALentine's Day thing.
You better get down on one knee.
No, not that kind of proposal. So I had a thought the other day, and I thought it was kind of interesting. Oh, they're getting in the back of a Tacoma. How cool is that? I need to lose weight.
Okay.
I'm sure you could stand to lose a little bit yourself. I think we do. I think we need to have some kind of functional weight loss thingy to keep each other honest.
Okay.
Like a functional weight loss pact, if you will. We'll work out the details.
All right.
But I feel there needs to be something because, like, it's getting harder and harder for me to find clothes that I like. So, yeah, I need to cut a little weight.
You heard it here first.
The FGOC is not going to be FGOC much longer. I got to at least drop 50.
Come 2025, we're both going to be heartthrobs.
Well, maybe let's not go that far. I just want better. I just want clothes that
fit,
look a little better.
Oh shit!
But yeah, I noticed that the other day about myself.
Okay, I'm down.
And especially if they get in the dryer. Like
low heat.
I try not to dry. I try to hang on my shit and let air dry. Honestly.
Yeah.
But
do a challenge.
I got out of breath.
Trying to tie my damn shoes. Yeah.
Slip-ons, bro. Slip-ons.
Exactly. Slip-ons.
90% of the shoes I wear to work every day are slip-on tennis shoes.
Hey, dudes are your best friends.
Adidas's. Puma makes a slip-on that I've got. Adidas makes a slip-on
As we get older in age, Skechers are okay.
Hey, I've got a pair of Skechers that are already tied that I can still slip on.
Skechers makes a shoe you don't even have to bend down. It's a slip-on, but the heel
pops back,
flips in and then pops out. So you don't even have to bend over at
day.
all.
I saw it the other day. I thought,
they're just tempting us to be fat.
Yeah, that's what it is. The temptation of being fat.
Shit. Yeah. We could do something.
I feel we got to figure out something. I don't know what kind of challenge it would be. Like, we could figure out something. Whoever drops the most weight in a certain time frame, I feel we'll start it probably March because I know we're going to eat like pigs next weekend at Super Bowl because we always do when we get together. There's a lot of chips and dips and drinks.
Yes, all the stuff.
Yes, all the stuffs. And then you got Valentine's Day right behind it.
Yeah.
I got a busy weekend next weekend. Come think about it. I got Chamber Banquet and your house back to back.
It's been busy. It's been surprisingly busy for like
February.
February. Yeah. It's weird.
Very.
It's crazy.
Very.
This is usually the time you're like just chilling, ain't a lot going on.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it just seems like there's just stuff back to back to back to back to back. Mardi Gras starts in a week and a half, I think. Yeah, that's right. I think it's the 13th this year is.
Our Cajun family can tell us.
I think the 13th this year is the official first day of Mardi Gras.
I like it better after it airs a little bit.
Yeah. New Balance. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
The New Balance, the official shoe of all dads.
That's not a bad thing.
I melt down my knees.
I do that when I sit on the couch.
Yeah. You kneel down and you're just like, give me a second.
Like, for real, because I have a bad habit of when I sit on the couch, I tuck one leg under.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
And then when I get up, that one leg goes, and I'm like, oh.
Give me a minute.
No, mine just pops and then I'm done. Oh, CJ Stroud's in. Look
at
that.
There's going to be 100 points in this game.
Talk about the future in Houston. God, dog. Future looking kind of bright.
Yeah.
Did they take his flag? I didn't see it.
They're going to score 100 points.
You think?
It's almost halftime, and it's 27-22.
Oh. Yeah, you might be right. I don't know. What are the comments we got on there? I know there's at least one.
Mardi Gras started a month ago. No, not technically.
Oh, I think she's.
Because Mardi Gras.
I think she's right on that.
Well, no, Mardi Gras it means Fat Tuesday. Fat Tuesday is. I want to say it's February 13th. Like if you want the official first day, I get that it starts. Like everybody starts doing fun shit, but I'm pretty sure February 13th is the official first day.
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
I got a cigar company to follow me back on X. Woohoo! I like it.
Random.
Sorry. I thought it was a friend request from somebody else because before we went on the air, we were talking about the hot breaking news in the small town that we live in. Apparently, there's a 21-year-old kid that's running for city council.
Right.
So,
What are your as a sitting city council member?
I feel you don't get good
Is
brain
21
cells till you get 25, so I feel he's a little early. He may have good brain cells. Don't get me wrong.
Well, like to be president, there's a minimum age.
Yes.
There's no maximum age,
Right.
but there's a minimum age. Maybe they should flip flop that. But
You can't be no older than this.
as a 21-year-old, are you
Man, I don't.
part of your community enough and old enough and mature enough?
That's
to
the biggest
serve-
thing with me because I know how I was at 21 years old. I
Right.
can tell you right now, the last thought on my mind was running for any public
Was my community.
office. Yes. My whole thought process at that age was where I was drinking that weekend and who I was trying to sleep with. Sorry. That's where I was at in life at 21 years old. Mardi Gras is the last day of the season. Oh, look at you. Lent starts after Mardi Gras. So,
After Mardi Gras,
Yeah.
it's the little victories, Roy.
yay!
What's going on, Scotty? Glad you could tune in.
Scotty
buddy.
doesn't know.
Mardi Gras is the last day of the season. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it started.
No, it starts earlier. It's like a month.
My bad, dog.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, fanning it everywhere. God bless it.
That's one. I mean, I'm still convinced because I said it a couple weeks ago or last week, whatever it was. I'm still convinced more Southern distilleries need to come out with Mardi Gras themed labels.
I feel they do too. I would have loved to seen Shepnick come out with one, even though he's not necessarily Southern. Oh, by the way, I got your present.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's your new whiskey barrel.
What the fuck? What is that?
It's a whiskey barrel.
Where did that come from?
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh god.
I'm just going to tell you.
It's the world's smallest whiskey barrel.
I came across it in my travels.
Can I put anything in it?
If you drill it out and cork it, you might be able to put 2 droplets of something.
We'll age something in
We'll
it.
age something in it. So yeah, there's always that.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh,
I'll treasure it and love it like my little precious.
yeah.
To go back to your whole Hobbit thing.
Yes.
My precious.
That's what I feel like. I feel like you're going to mount it on a ring somehow and walk around with it and be like, my precious.
My precious.
No, like I said, I picked that up somewhere and I thought it was appropriate.
If the 21-year-old has a servant heart, then let them serve. Most do not know the issues at 21.
That's kind of where I was going with
I mean,
that.
I don't think we really know. Either one of us really know the guy, so
I
we don't know.
don't.
It was just one of those things.
I reached out to the guy, sent him my number, asked him to call me, or I say I sent him my number. I may have forgot to send him my number.
because we only know what we were like at 21, and you only know what you were like at 21. So it was just a proposed question.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. I wasn't trying to get on anybody or say he couldn't.
No. That's the last thing we were trying to do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That just seemed when you said it originally when we were pre-show, and it's kind of one of those shocker things. Like 21.
It is. I mean, because I know myself, I didn't really have the best brain cells at 21 years old.
But who knows?
But I mean, a kid may be way more intelligent than I was at 21. God, let's hope. Because if it's
St. Brown in for a touchdown.
Amon-Ra.
The sun god.
Yes, the sun god St. Brown. Interesting. I like it.
Hey, what's going on, Big Chief?
Big Chief.
Looking forward to your pick on Tuesday. That ought to be exciting.
Yeah.
A little RD1 action.
I was fixing to say, I'm pretty sure you're
Yes.
I'm going to try and be there. That's kind of, Tuesday's one of my longer days at work, so I'm going to try and come out for it.
Yeah.
But I will.
But yeah, if you're in the
y'all
Beaumont area.
Y'all will know when I walk in the building. Because I won't even know until I walk in the building.
You'll know when I know.
You'll know when I know based off work day.
If you are in the area, Dallin Road, Longhorn Liquor, Big Chief from the Whiskey Trip, RD1, Longhorn, they'll be doing a barrel pick live in store. So that'll be a lot of fun. The first 50 will get an opportunity to be a part of the pick.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. It's exciting. I mean, that's a really cool way to get people involved.
I think so. I
think it'll be a fun episode for Big Chief.
Yeah.
And it's always fun to hang out with the guys from Longhorn, the guys and gals from Longhorn.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Guys and
anytime
gals,
we get an
yes.
opportunity to do that, we're going to be there.
Of course.
We'll try to be there.
I hung out with some of the gals the other day after I ended my work day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because one of my accounts is right across the street from them. Mm-hmm. So I just kind of
Scooted in.
moseyed on over.
Oh, you moseyed?
Well, I didn't mosey. I just felt like saying that because you're sitting across from me
I
at the
know.
moment.
You got me excited.
No, I never mosey. I either zip in, zip out, or something along. I don't have time to
You
mosey.
zip.
Yeah, I
You zip, I mosey.
He mosies.
It's all the same.
I zip in and out pretty regular. But yeah, I talked to the Charmaine and Gabby and Gracie the other day at Longhorn. So hung out for a little bit, looked around, checked some stuff out, saw some stuff that they got that interests me, stuff that we're probably going to do coming up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah. Well, one of them we've already talked about. So.
But always a good place for a good Valentine's Day gift.
Yep.
You can get wine, vodka, rum, whiskey, bourbon,
RTDs, beer.
whatever your significant other is in the mood for.
You can go check out their newly revamped vodka wall because Mike Williams revamped it.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, himself.
Is there a reason why? He just
According to the story I got told, he walked in, saw a hole, said, I don't like it, and went to town.
I do like that they had a case stack of Texas Tail vodka on the end. That was nice.
Yes, case
Shout
stack.
out to Texas Tail.
Case stack of Texas Tail, $17.99. Probably one of the best vodkas under $20 you can get.
Yes, very much so. Shit, that's funny.
I found it kind of funny. Because the sad thing about it, you can tell.
Why would he read? That's
I don't
funny
know,
that he
but
redid it himself.
I don't know, but you can tell his employees are kind of leery of him because Gracie was like, I don't know if I want to go get lunch yet or not.
Yeah. What do I do?
What do I do? I don't know what to do with my hands.
So, for everybody that's tuned in and still listening, I'm kind of curious of everybody's thoughts on wine finished whiskey. So we're doing TX port cask finish. It's very sweet. It's a dessert wine.
Yeah,
it's sweet on the nose. It's sweet on the palate.
And I think that's why I don't really.
Yeah.
I'm not really like jamming through it.
Right. But I'm curious of everybody's thoughts on them. Because it seemed like for a while there, they were really, really popular. Like, obviously, Angel's Envy, I still feel like, was kind of the
OG,
originator with their Angel's Envy port finish bourbon. And then they came out with the rum finish rye. Mm-hmm. But port finish, or any wine, whether it's Cabernet Sauvignon or port or sherry or
Sauvignon.
That same thing. That's what I said. Okay. Madeira. What else? Sauternes is a wine. Mm-hmm. Just kind of curious of everybody.
In Cuvée wine?
Cuvée. Yeah. Tokai. With the Penelope in there. Tokai. Rosé. I mean, what are your thoughts? Do you lean toward them? Do you lean away from them? Paul Sutton, Bottled and Bond, Heritage, and Single Barrel Nola Fest pick on tap. On tap?
In Carlos.
Paul Sutton is Wilderness Trail. Interesting.
Nice.
Wilderness Trail does a lot of sourcing, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they do.
Contract? Is it
contract distilling?
Maybe they do more contract distilling is what it is.
I think that's the term you're looking for, contract distilling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carlos, USA.
Carlos, USA?
That's in the Sulphur area, if I remember correctly from my travels in Louisiana.
Your travels.
I used to run Louisiana a lot when I was with Nestle. I mean, a lot. Like, I had everything. Like, I had covered everything in Louisiana from the state line to Iowa, even though it's spelled Iowa, not pronounced Iowa.
I heard somebody pronounce it Iowa the other day.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything, but I just
I'd have been like, what is wrong with you?
You know, one of those.
Where are you from?
That's where it is?
Yeah. Iowa.
That's a long drive to Iowa.
Yep.
I think ryes and single malts do better with wine finishes. Yeah.
Carlos America is where.
Do we have to call it Carlos America?
Why not? Kiki Friedman, why the hell not? Or why the fuck not? However you want to word it.
Why the fuck not?
Yeah, why the fuck not? I like it. It's good stuff. So, I mean, what do you kind of, if you're getting the cliche gift is obvious for the wife, but if you were to get the wife something uncliche, knowing your wife as well as you know your wife, what would you get your wife? I'm curious.
I don't know.
Inquiring minds want to know.
So my thing in the past has always been some kind of like themed present. Like one year I did, because we got really big into The Walking Dead. So one year I did a zombie hand. It was just the hand, and it was holding like dead flowers, and it had a Walking Dead cup and something like that. So I've always been kind of a theme person.
You're giving husbands a bad name right now. 'Cause we don't think that's complicated.
I'm trying to think of what else I've done, but I always like to do kind of like a theme in some way. I don't know, like you could do a couple different like candles and maybe like a car Scentsy thing. And
so if your theme was Amsterdam, would you do like red light district and strippers, or where would you go with that one? Just curiosity. You don't know.
Lingerie.
I like it. The L word, fantastic.
A ring that does not go on your finger.
It goes on your cock-a-doodle-doo. I like it. A cock-a-doodle-doo ring. Fantastic.
And some exotic flowers.
It's not after dark,
It is not after dark.
It's middle of the damn day.
Y'all have been invited. I can drop a pin.
Hey, we may have to.
We do need to do something like that.
We may have to do that. I got
Jefferson Rye cognac finish. I've heard is really good. I would get Sarah a goat or a cow. She's a farmer at heart.
I feel that would be misconstrued as a gift, though. If you got your wife a cow.
Well, here recently,
I feel that would be like misconstrued. Really
like if I was going to go all out, it would be one of those mini Highland cows. Because Dana's been all about them lately. Like they're all over her TikTok because she watches way too many of them. So now every time she scrolls, like every second scroll is a mini Highland cow. If I had enough land for it, I would get her a mini Highland cow.
I feel
like
you
go
have
all
enough
out.
land for it. Bring it here. I'll let it out back.
We'd have to extend your fence.
You can laugh. There's still room to do that. I think there's like roughly half an acre left to expand.
That's a good one, Ryan. Always enjoyed making Steph a gift, even if it's just a card. Yeah, I think the making
that's a good
of the
one. Yeah, I think that's kind of
a gift is kind of cool.
Yeah, and it's something you don't see much of these days. You really don't. That's
I could see Ryan out back breaking out the blacksmith tools and
building Stephanie a ring from scratch. Yes, I can see that too.
Out there in his big heavy apron, just banging away.
Oh, would you look at that?
Oh, another touchdown before half.
But it was thrown by Mike Williams.
Oh, was it really?
Of the Los Angeles Chargers.
Oh shit.
It was a throwback. So Stroud pitched it to Williams, who and then pitched it to whoever number 17 for the Dolphins is.
Nice.
See, watch. Bloop. Mike Williams. Almost thinks he's such a screw up, and he's like, oh, no, I'm going to do this. And he's got a pretty good little spiral going on for a wide receiver.
I'm sorry. He's got a pew-pew.
He got a pew-pew.
I don't think I can say that.
Yeah, pew-pew. Peyton's like,
yeah,
I look like a genius. I called that. God, I love Peyton Manning on stuff.
Peyton and Eli.
So speaking of, I saw a thing, and I want your take on this, okay?
Okay.
So you know how Peyton and Eli do the whole Monday Night Football thing?
Yeah.
Supposedly there's an idea being pitched around that the Kelseys, because people seem to think Travis Kelce's retiring after the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's a theory.
Okay.
They think that the Kelseys are going to try and do a thing on Peacock for Sunday Night Football.
Oh, yeah?
Because Jason just announced his retirement.
Right. Yeah, he retired after they lost.
Yes.
They already do a podcast.
They do. They do a podcast together.
I mean, I could see it eventually. I don't know that Travis Kelce is retiring right now.
Have you seen who he's dating? Do you know what kind of pull she has?
Oh, yeah.
I think if she looks him dead in the eye and says, "Motherfucker, you're retiring,"
you done.
He's retired. He's not going to walk away from that 24-karat gold piece of ass by no means.
I mean, and he wouldn't be hurting himself. Let's be honest.
No, his stock is the highest it's ever been now.
I just don't see him retiring though.
I don't see him retiring neither. But like I said, you hitch your train to that wagon, son. That's a wagon. She could tell him real quick, you'd never have to work again a day in your life. Just let me go tour. Let me do what I do.
You make a podcast.
Yes.
Get on TV.
Yes.
Do your thing.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it could be. I think it would be a legit thing.
Oh shit.
I told somebody, one of my accounts we were talking about, I said, it would not surprise me. Oh, somebody just threw an interception that is getting returned for a touchdown.
Well, see, I'm telling you, they're going to score 100 points.
Yay. The AFC just scored back-to-back touchdowns.
What do they got now, 47?
Yes, they have 47-30.
They're gonna score 100.
But back to what I was saying before I got distracted by the interception. I told one of my accounts, we were talking about the same thing. I said it would not surprise me. Chiefs win the Super Bowl. Kelsey gets named MVP. He proposes on the field to Taylor Swift. That would not surprise me in the least. And then rides off into his retirement.
Him and Andy Reid together retire at the same time.
Oh, my God. Mahomes would be fucked, first of all. Wait.
Wait.
I'm losing my auto and my coach? What the hell's wrong with this?
Don't leave me.
You mean tell me I got to deal with these jokers without you two? No. Why? No. Man. I think the Super Bowl is going to be rather interesting this year. I kind of look at this. This is one of those matchups I'm kind of looking a little forward to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the Chiefs again. Are the Chiefs the new Patriots?
Yes.
It looks like it.
Very much so.
San Francisco, I mean, you're talking about a blue blood that has been to many, many, many Super Bowls and won many, many, many Super Bowls. So,
yeah.
I like it. To me, it's a good matchup.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Who are you taking? Well, I guess we should say that next week.
We've got an episode Friday.
I got football. I got football in the brain.
This is PALentine's Day.
Oh. Well, being as I got you a barrel, what'd you get me for Valentine's Day?
I actually forgot it. I did have you a present.
Uh-huh.
I did. So, and it was kind of funny, and I'll still give it to you. Maybe I'll bring it next week.
Maybe I'll bring it. I'll just pick it up at your house Sunday.
Or that. Yeah. It's nothing special. So, in the whole theme of
typical husband, he forgot my
right,
gift.
Exactly, of wine and chocolates and all that stuff.
You know, I'm not a big fan of either, so I'm curious on where you're going with this.
So, what I got you is a cigar stemmed rose. So it's a cigar, and taped to it because it's still in the cellophane. Is a little bottle of Four Roses.
Oh, I'll put it with my other 2 bottles of Four Roses.
I got you roses.
You got me 4 of them.
I did. I left it sitting on the dang desk.
That's funny.
But I thought it was. I thought that was a good one.
That's funny.
I'll give it to you next week, or you can swing by and get it.
That's funny. That is too funny. I get him.
Even guys like roses.
I get him a handcrafted whiskey barrel.
Tiny.
Yes, the tiny barrel to
Christian
go along.
McCaffrey is a monster.
He is a monster.
He is a freaking monster.
A tiny barrel to go along with your tiny dancer.
That's right. Tiny dancer.
Tiny dancer.
Tony Danza.
Tony Danza, tiny dancer, or something along those lines. Oh, good Lord. What else we got going on? I feel like it's kind of a
6 little bottles from Whiskey Fest.
A lot of people have both little bottles. I think that was a good touch though, because we saw that more this year than we did last year.
Right, because you can't legally they cannot sell bottles on site.
Right.
So that was a nice little touch to do the little sample bottles that you could make part of your little swag pack and all that. I think that was a good idea.
I'm gonna need and this may be a conversation with Mike, right? I'm gonna need the distillers to put together a media pack.
Yeah.
For next year. I'm going to need the distillers to step up their game a little bit. 3X T-shirts, hats.
You're asking a lot.
Handshakes. No, I'm not. Cause I'm sorry. Charlie had nice buffalo plaid shirts, and they were all schmediums.
Schmediums. Those shirts were really nice, though.
They really were.
But there's no way in hell anybody like you, me, and Big Chief are ever going to fit in those shirts.
No, God, no. Not even close, man.
Not even
close.
We'd have to get 2 of them and sew them together.
You'd have to get 2 of them, split them, and sew them together. Yeah.
Oh man,
that's funny.
Whiskey Fest Advent calendar.
That'd be a good one. I like that one. That'd be a good one.
And you could do it you could lead up to Whiskey Fest. Yeah. So instead of 12 days of Christmas, you could do 12 days of Whiskey Fest.
I like it.
So you could start December 31st.
Maybe we should do that.
So instead of a Christmas one, we start December 31st.
You won't be here that.
No. Well, I mean, I'll be, because Whiskey Fest is what, January 10th?
No, I'm talking about leading up to Whiskey Fest.
Yeah.
When are y'all coming back?
We're going the week of Christmas.
Oh, gotcha.
So if we didn't do a December Christmas Advent calendar, and we just did 12 days of Whiskey Fest.
Okay.
Because you'd have to start that on December 28th or something. Whatever. You'd have to do 12 days leading up to Whiskey Fest.
Let me backtrack. Hang on.
So, whatever that Saturday is, it's the 10th or 11th.
Let me find my calendar.
So, You could do that.
Let's see.
We always know Garrison Brothers is a big part of it, so you'd have to have Garrison Brothers. Brown Foreman always has a beautiful booth, so we'd have to have something from maybe a couple things from Brown Foreman.
You would have to start that on Monday, December 30th.
Yeah, so I could think we could do that.
You could have to start it on Monday, December 30th.
And we'd have to kind of figure out who we would want to feature. Like I said, Garrison Brothers is always big.
Garrison Brothers would be a big one.
Brown Foreman. Diageo always has a nice booth.
Yeah. We'd have to see the list on who's coming back.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, but...
I mean, if there's some of the ones that from this year that are coming back, like Distillarium, Ghostwood, if some of those come back.
That'd be we could do that.
I think we could
12 days of Whiskey Fest.
I think we could pull it off.
That'd be fun.
I think we could pull it off.
That's a good thought.
Of course, the sad thing about it is we put it out there for the world, so now somebody's going to steal our shit.
Yeah, Ryan said, I love my Balcones shirt.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
I have good ideas sometimes.
Yes, look at you.
You need to have a nice scotch and a gin.
I would agree with that.
Maybe a scotch.
You're never going to get Bucky to say yes to gin.
No, I think I'm out on the gin thing. But yeah, there were some nice Irish whiskeys and scotches out there. Mm-hmm. I know Ryan really enjoyed the Clonakilty or whatever it was.
Clonakilty.
Finished in Garrison Brothers barrels.
Wasn't there another one that y'all were talking about? Was it
Aberfeldy?
Something like that, yeah. I saw that at a store. I just don't remember which store. It might have been Longhorn.
I'm trying to think of who else was out
there. No,
there.
it was Tejas.
Yeah.
It was Tejas on Highway 90. It was a black and gold bottle. I think it was pronounced Aberfeldy. Looked like it.
If we could ever figure out the guy's name that was pouring up 3 Chord, maybe we'd feature 3 Chord.
Still can't fucking figure out that dude's name.
I just like bringing it up because it bothers you so much.
It drives me nuts. I just want to know.
And we had multiple conversations.
Oh my God! I just want to know his name at this point. I had a conversation with him at the raffle.
And you know, Eric knows
I had a conversation with Brooke Loddick.
Yeah,
by the way,
that's what it
Brooke
was.
Loddick.
Yes.
Octomore is another good one.
But yeah,
I saw the Offerman Lagavulin the other day at one of my travels. I almost pulled the trigger on it, but then realized it was like $105. It's like, I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, I'd definitely be in on a 12 days of Whiskey Fest thing.
I like it. I think we can pull something off.
Feature some of the really good ones that were out there that are going to be out there.
Mm-hmm. I think we can pull it off.
So too.
I think we can pull it off. What are you looking at?
Just looking to see. I was trying to think of who the big names were that out there.
Is there something in the corner?
I mean, the Buffalo Trace Sazerac booth is always.
Sazerac.
They've always got some decent pours. Like this year, they brought the Traveler out and let everybody try it before it hit shelves. That was kind of cool.
Yes.
Now it's just got my mind rolling. Sorry, squirrel moment.
No, you're good. I get it.
But
I get it completely. I get it completely.
Yes, Texas Tail. They had a very nice booth.
Yeah, Texas Tail had a nice booth. Still Austin would probably be featured in it. They always have some good stuff. JT Mellick. If they come back with more offerings, that would be a good one to feature.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we could come up with some shit.
Faux show.
I like it. We'll come up with some shit. Come up with some shit.
You know who I'd like to see out there?
Who?
Casey Jones.
Yeah.
With them being at Whiskey Riot, because they did what? Whiskey Riot last year?
They did Whiskey Riot in
Houston,
Dallas and Houston. I think they did the Houston Whiskey Social.
Maybe.
I think. I don't know. I started to
But
call
I mean, they've done shows here in Texas before, and I'd like to see them.
Cody, do I still have Cody's number?
I'd like to see them out here because I think more people need to try that one. That's a good one.
I do still have Cody's number.
Anyways, we could talk about this for
Yes, we could by far.
forever.
Yes. Sinuses a little screwed up today.
Are they?
Yeah.
We got a lot of rain yesterday.
Yeah, we got a lot of rain. A lot of
stirred some shit up.
Yeah. Yeah, it did. It did for sure.
All right, so with PALentine's Day,
Yeah.
if you were to break out one cigar and one bottle of whiskey to share with all of our functional friends, what would it be?
Well, I kind of did it Friday, actually, with the Weller Antique 107. Mm-hmm.
It's a good one.
I think just about everybody had a pour of that at least.
Yeah.
I think. Cigar-wise, I'm kind of interested in one, and I hadn't found it yet, but I've done a lot of reading on it. Rocky Patel came out with something called the Dark Star that I'm kind of interested in right now. Anything from Alec Bradley would be a good one. AJ Fernandez is coming out with some good stuff. There's a couple of other companies that I've got my eye on I'm doing research, making sure their stuff's legit before I talk about it. But there's probably those three for sure. Like one of those three, whether it's a Rocky Patel of some sort, preferably the new Dark Star, Alec Bradley, just about anything they offer. I mean, was it Chuck? Yeah. Had the pregame with the Alec Bradley puck, which is an interesting one in its own right. Like I said, AJ Fernandez. I mean, sky's the limit on cigars, man. There's so many damn cigar manufacturers. It's nuts. Trying to follow all of them is crazy in its own right, too. No, it's not impossible. It's just crazy. Ooh, Madden head-to-head. Interesting.
Mara has a cool question. Why is Bucky smooth? Because Roy is full-bodied.
I mean, I guess it just kind of.
I don't know.
You kind of got it by default.
Yeah, it just happened.
I mean, if you look at your face, I'm the more smooth-shaven one out of the two of us.
It just I don't even really know how it happened, but full-bodied and smooth just happened. And
I think she's referring to the fact that you're not smooth with your lady sometimes.
What you talking about, Willis?
Well, I mean,
shit.
Just saying. Balmoral, yeah, that's a good pairing. Balmoral and a Rocky Patel ALR.
Oh, shit, Ryan.
What?
I owe 2 put-ups to Roy.
Yep.
Because I hurt your feelings, so now I owe you 2 put-ups.
You do.
Jake said...
You forgot about it, too, didn't you? Yeah.
Jake said
think of that.
Garrison Brothers, Balmorea, and a Rocky Patel ALR.
That's not a word.
I am very smooth.
I would use to describe him.
That's rude, Mara.
Okay, so here's a question, being as we've got Mara in the chat.
You don't talk about not smooth. That was chunky.
If Mara could pull off, if she could rename both of us, what would she rename us? If we could go through a quote unquote rebranding.
I thought full bodied and smooth flowed pretty well.
It does, but I'm just curious on how her mind works at this point. This is more like a.
All right, I'm gonna step out.
This is more like a social experiment than anything. Well, you just make sure while you're out there breaking the stick, 2 put-ups. You got to come up with it. Yeah, he hurt my feelings Friday morning, very much so. He questioned my motives on something that came up over the end of last week, and he told me basically he didn't want me to fuck something up, which really hurt my feelings bad because we've been doing this for almost 3 years, and we've been friends for like 12, 13 years, something like that. So, yeah, my feelings were a little hurt. But hopefully he'll fix it with his 2 put-ups that he's going to come back in a second. And we'll go from there and we'll move on with life. But I am curious on what everybody's thoughts are with if we could go through a quote-unquote rebranding, knowing what everybody knows about us. Because, I mean, we kind of put everything out there. So, I don't like all these mini events that they're doing within the whole. Hey, did you know the NFC just got 3 points for winning at Madden?
Did they really?
Yes. Yes. So, Mara's thinking about her rebranding.
Okay.
I'm good with the full bodied. So
Leaky?
Leaky?
What the fuck?
Full bodied and leaky?
Full bodied and leaky?
Why?
How does that make any sense?
Why leaky?
Because I pee a lot?
Oh, man.
That's dumb.
I feel we get
dumb. DUMM.
I feel we can work on that one just a little bit. I mean, everybody gets the full bodied reference.
Right.
Everybody gets that.
What happens whenever we're all like done with our weight loss challenge and we're not full bodied at all?
I would feel be that way just because of my frame. Because, I mean, I don't know if you've measured me lately, but I'm pretty broad across the top.
Shit.
Like I got wide shoulders, shit like that.
It's a capturing kids' heart strategy, the 2 put-ups.
Yes.
You have to pee every 20 minutes.
So that's why it was the leaky. Okay.
I don't like leaky. That's dumb.
Full-bodied and leaky.
Full-bodied and leaky.
Would you rather full-body and TT? I mean, we'd come up with something.
No. Why not just leave it at full-bodied and smooth?
Apparently, Mark doesn't think you're smooth. Apparently.
But it has to do with cigars and whiskey.
I get what it... I understand it. I understand it completely. I am more of the cigar portion of this show.
Full-bodied.
Yes.
Because most cigars are described as full-bodied.
Yes.
And smooth is an overused descriptor of whiskey.
Yes. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Full-bodied and leaky.
That's rude.
I kind of like it, though. It's kind of funny.
Full-bodied and pocket-sized.
Hey, there you go. I like that one. That's a good one.
Full-bodied and handshake. What's something you would call a mini bottle, like airplane bottle?
Full-bodied and fun size? I don't know. Fuck. I call my daughter that from time to time. I call her fun size.
Full-bodied and fun size.
Yeah. She's like, I feel like I'm small. I'm like, no, baby, you're fun sized.
That's funny.
Bless her heart. She's
How about on the nose?
She's great. On the nose.
Full-bodied and on the nose?
Full-bodied and nosy? I mean, full-bodied and bougie? I mean, where are we going with this? I mean, I feel we could pull that one off.
Full-bodied and bougie?
Yeah, I feel we could definitely pull that one off. We went through a rebranding. Yes, sir. Full-bodied and bougie is what we're going with.
Can I put a pretty princess crown on my little
Man, you're a peacock
face?
already. You can do whatever the hell you want to. You can put like David Bowie face paint on your avatar. I don't give a shit. I don't care what you do.
But instead of like a star, it's like a whiskey bottle in like pink around my hot pink around my eye, or neon green.
Yeah, good stuff.
Shit.
I like it.
Shit we come up with on these shows.
I know, man. How about on the nose?
But that's what these shows are all about, and that's what PALentine's Day is all about. Good friends, good whiskey, good cigars. That's what we're here for.
This is what we're here for.
Well, that's why we keep doing this on Friday nights.
Well, except today's Sunday.
So today's Sunday.
You're a little off on that one. Full-bodied and
On the nose sounds a little suggestive.
Yes, cargo shorts.
That's not me. I am not cargo shorts.
I got that one. I'm
Yeah.
cargo short. I got cargo shorts on right now.
Of course you do.
Well, I mean, I didn't feel like wearing pants because I knew it was not cold but not warm neither.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, I'll just wear shorts. So I put on shorts.
I just didn't realize it was going to be, it just feels warm today. Like warmer than it actually is.
Right.
'Cause it says it's 69 outside, but it just feels hotter.
Well, it's because we're in a metal sardine can that is known as the Speakeasy.
This is very true.
So, by the way, if anybody's down for baby feet, there we go, full bodied and baby feet. Yes, I feel we're getting close. I feel there's going to be the one in a second that everybody's going to lose their shit over.
I hate everybody.
Full bodied and tiny. There we go.
No. Oh, God dang it, guys.
Man,
What is going on? What are we doing?
I don't
Sled
know.
push?
Damn, the Pro Bowl's gotten weird.
This shit's getting out of control, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what that little thing is strapped to that sled, but
Yeah, like little mini action figure. I don't know. What is that?
is that a Funko? That Funko has a shirt on. Sorry, I couldn't resist. DeMarcus Lawrence and Will Anderson Jr. in the iron. What is that?
Gridiron something.
Gridiron relay. What are we doing
Agility.
here?
Kenny Clark versus DeForest Buckner.
Ooh, that's interesting. I mean, we may have to pull a hole in my beer and watch this moment. I feel like
full-bodied
pigeon-toed. Are
Shut
you
up.
pigeon-toed?
Shut up, Jake. That's rude.
God, I didn't realize.
Don't make fun of me.
I didn't realize you were pigeon-toed.
It's a disability, okay?
It is not.
Tire flip. Chris Lindstrom and Wyatt Teller.
Okay.
Oh, so apparently this is like a
High Point. Josh Allen.
Hayden Hutchinson and Josh Allen. Like a relay race.
Okay. Trying to figure out what they're relaying.
The message.
Sled push.
Panay Sewell and Tristan Wirfs versus Teron Armstead and Laramie Tunsil.
I feel Armstead.
Look how big Laramie Tunsil is, just compared to other guys.
Yeah, I feel Laramie Tunsil and Armstead is. Who is that?
I don't know.
I don't know neither.
Her suit is
Big.
very big.
Her suit pants look like they fit me.
Oh, god dang.
RG3
Yeah.
in a
In
a Redskins jersey?
Maybe. Hey, you can't say that.
I can too. They were
Commanders.
called the Redskins at one time.
Commanders.
Shut up. Nobody cares about PC shit. It spins.
It does.
It's a fidget toy.
It is.
It's a whiskey fidget toy. Gridiron gauntlet.
Oh, shit. Somebody got a head start. Oh, so we're just running through walls.
That looks like they're pre-cut. I'm just saying. It looks like they're running through
It's
styrofoam.
styrofoam.
It still looks like it's
oh,
pre-cut.
oh.
Oh.
You gotta find the thin guy to do
Think
that
thin.
one.
There you go.
Up and over, down and under.
Oh,
Oh, you gotta lift it.
You got to lift a lot.
And you gotta make it stay.
And you
Get
got to
under
slide.
it.
Oh, and then you got to lift. I feel like somebody's
Up,
going to
down,
hurt themselves.
lift, up, down.
Wait. Hernia. Oh, God. Lock.
Go,
Yes.
go.
Under the table. God, what are we doing?
This is so terrible.
What is this?
Tire flip.
Tire
Go.
flip. Tire flip.
Flippity flip flop. This is the worst show
flip.
ever.
I know. God, what are we
Thank y'all for
doing?
sticking with us. This is terrible.
This is crazy. Oh, that guy just hit his face on the tire. Jesus.
Oh,
Look at
what
that.
are we doing?
They're hitting
A high jump.
Yeah, they're using trampolines.
Oh, he hit a trampoline.
Oh, that was close. Oh, there goes
Oh,
sleds.
sled pushing. Go.
Oh, God. Go.
God dang.
Go. Dang it.
I told you Laramie Tunsil's a big man.
NFC. God, dog. Yeah, but Tunsil was for the AFC, wasn't he?
No.
Jason Kelsey.
I love that man.
The bearded wonder. God, that's crazy. Wow. Told you it was the underwear Olympics, man. I said it when it started. Underwear Olympics mixed with Madden because they were playing Madden earlier.
Yeah. So far, we've had pulling weights off of a bar.
Yes, and then pulling the bar
and then
itself.
pulling the bar. We've had two guys playing Madden against each other.
Yep.
We've had some crazy relay race.
Something that
thing.
looks like you'd see on Tough Mudder, by the way, without the mud. Yeah,
And
I
in
gotta
between-
lock it. There you go. Lock
And
it.
in between all that, you get a flag football game.
Yes.
Is this what the Pro Bowl is now?
I'm guessing.
Interesting.
I'm guessing. I like the Celebrity Beach Bowl thing that you can't ever find on damn TV.
Celebrity Beach Bowl?
They play beach football. Like
Really?
sand football, yeah.
So like the celebrity softball game for the All-Star game?
Yes. Exactly.
I've never seen that.
Oh, wow. DirecTV used to do it all the time. When I
Really?
had DirecTV, I'd watch it religiously.
Huh.
Snoop Dogg was playing one year, and that's a huge target for a wide receiver.
He's a tall, lanky man.
He is tall. Jason Kelsey. Hey, I'm going to pump myself like a pump jack.
Like
Look at
a
that.
pump jack.
You know what a pump jack is?
Like the...
No. You ever seen the things in the oil field that do this?
Oh.
That's referred to as a pump jack. I'm glad I could teach you something today.
I don't think I've ever heard it called that.
That's what it's called, pump jack. Fantastic. Eli.
He's the coach for the NFC.
Why?
Because it's Eli versus Peyton.
Oh, God. It's always Eli versus Peyton. We need a full...
And Peyton was...
We need to find a full-bodied versus smooth on this one, I guess. We need to figure out something.
Oh, man. Well, shit. All
I know,
right.
that's what I say.
Are we winding down?
I feel like we need to. We got some extracurriculars we got to do. We got to look at shirt designs for the presidential races. We got to look at emails to send out to distillers, and we got a little bit of stuff.
This was good, though.
I feel we're going to have to take that part indoors. Either that or we're going to turn the air conditioner on.
probably turn the air conditioner
It's a
on.
little warm. But
But it was good. This was good. It was nice to
I feel it was.
get together,
It wasn't too serious.
hang out for a minute,
Yeah, hang out.
have a couple drinks.
Yeah.
I think we all needed it on a Sunday
I
afternoon.
like it. Sunday afternoons are always good because, let's be honest, the Pro Bowl's crap.
Yeah, this is. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
Pro Bowl's crap. I feel our show's better.
But
Just saying it.
all right.
Oh,
well,
he's got a Sean Taylor jersey on, by the way. That's why
that what
RG3 is
it
wearing
is?
a throwback Redskins jersey.
Mara, get off of it.
Full body versus leaky or fun size. That's my vote. Yes. Fantastic. I like fun size. I think we're going to change it.
Full bodied and fun size.
Yep. Or full bodied and Hobbit, one of the two. I
No.
don't know which.
We're not going Hobbit.
I feel you could pull that one off a whole lot better. Fun size is a stretch for you. Hobbit's not a stretch.
God dang it.
Hobbit is not a stretch for you at all. All right.
I don't know how I feel about it.
You know how you feel about it. You like it. You're over there fidgeting with your whiskey barrel.
I am. You ready to do the damn thing?
Sure.
Let's get a tiny pour of that.
It's not going to be no earth-shattering revelation, too, by the way, today, folks. It's just going to be simple. Just going to go ahead and tell you. It's going to be simple.
All right. We will be back with our normally scheduled show on Friday at 7 p.m.
Yes.
We'll be having a ton of fun. We're going to look forward to the Super Bowl. We're going to talk about anything and everything that happens during the week. It's going to be a good time because it'll be a normal Friday night show, a little bit of Gentlemen After Dark.
Strippers After Dark.
No, probably not.
Oh, come on.
But
now that would be a cool Pro Bowl thing. Catching footballs on water skis. That's what I'm talking about.
But if you're ready,
sure.
This ain't got to be your last drink, but it's going to be your last drink with us. Right. So, last call for alcohol.
Enjoy your friends and your family, even though you pick on them, tell them they look like hobbits and whatnot. Enjoy the shit out of them. Have fun.
Cheers, sir. Happy PALentine's Day, everybody.
We got to work on that name.
Yeah, we do.
We're out of here. That one. Full-bodied and leaky signing off.
No, we're not doing leaky.
My tongue get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around.